Hi again, I'm Supriya, and today I thought I'll just share a couple of tips on how to prevent this lockdown taking a toll on you. We've all been stuck at home for a while now. There's a bit of a hankering to get out, to really go meet people. We're craving to get in touch with our friends and family again and feel connected, because connection is such a deep human experience, and we're missing it. And it sort of almost feels like that you're imprisoned, because if it was normal circumstance you'd be very happy sitting at home, but just because you cannot go out, there's that feeling that I need to. So being stuck in one place and being stuck with the same people for a long time could cause something that I call the proximity problem, right? You don't have your own space, you don't have your own me time, and it starts showing in small little stress instances. And like as one of my friends put it, I'm completely losing it. You could be feeling blue, you could be feeling depressed, you could be feeling like I don't want to get out of bed, you could be, your showers could be later and later in the day, lethargy, lack of motivation, lack of drive to do anything. Those are all warning signals, right? Those are all signs that it's time to step up and do something about it. Considering that you cannot get out of your house, I thought some tips that have worked for me might help. So the first thing, of course, is to reframe the problem. Look at it as an opportunity instead of I'm stuck at home. Think of it like, okay, this is a welcome break. I've got some time to rethink some of the things. Maybe some time to spend with my loved ones and my family. Whatever way it works for you, reframe the problem in a positive way. The second point is to actually avoid obsessing over the problem, right? Obsessing over the issue. I have seen people who constantly looking for news around COVID-19 about whether the lockdown is going to extend or not, or how it's very likely what's the mortality rate, where people are dying. So stop obsessing over the issue, and think of positive stuff instead. You know the basics of what's going on. Stick to those. Mute those WhatsApp groups that insist on forwarding coronavirus related news, who insist on sending negative news items, and think through positive stuff that works for you. The third thing is to actually actively focus on staying calm. The minute you feel the panic setting in or the lethargy setting in, just breathe. If meditation works for you, do that. If breath work works for you, do that. Or even if something creative helps you stay calm, cooking calms me, for example. So do what you love and come back down to the state of non-anxiety. The fourth thing is to move and get those endorphins going, because one of the things that's happened today is because we're stuck at home, the usual normal activity, the moving around that we do, all the exercise routines most of us has collapsed. And it's scientifically proven, of course, that exercise gets those happy hormones going, and you sort of put a pause to that. So actively spend some time, half an hour, 1 hour every day, in just moving. You could dance, you could skip rope, you can play with your kids, but whatever, just get moving and get those happy hormones away to cheer you up. The other thing is acceptance. You should, if you're feeling frustrated, angry, uncertain, it's okay to feel that. You can be perfect at all points in time, and those are very human emotions. So accept it, but then take proactive steps to get back to a positive state of mind. One of the things that could help you do that, if you're able to focus on the present, and if you can just focus on things that you can control, because this is a situation that's out of most of our hands. So instead of obsessing over what is this crisis going to do to me, it's best to just take one step at a time and stay in the present moment and see what you can do today and in this moment. It's also going to help if you're able to talk to your friends, your family, connect often, and if you require, also to a counselor. I know India especially puts a lot of stigma on mental well-being and talking to counselors, but trust me, it does help. I visited a counselor after my husband passed away, and I think that was one of the main reasons that I was able to process my grief. These are also circumstances that could be really, feeling like that you've hit the rock bottom for a lot of people. And if you feel that you need help, I think there are a lot of helplines open that you could reach out to and just, you know, have somebody who give you a listening ear. And finally, I think the last point that I have for today is to manage expectations. I know there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm also giving you advice, but not all advice works for everybody. So do only what works for you. If you feel that this is an opportunity for you to be able to learn a new skill, please do that. If you feel that no, this is a time and moment just for you to relax and just let this crisis pass, please do that. The whole idea is to do what works for you. These are just some tips that could probably point you in the right direction. But if you have better ideas, or if you have something that has already worked for you, please do share it with me in the comments below. Stay connected and subscribe to the link in the description. Thank you so much, and see you soon.